So how can you explain how the vast majority of the ulama, contemporary and before, have made ijma' into, or have included ijma' into their usul and into their academic studies, and it's become such a widely recognized part of Islamic sciences?
I know that, but these...
how could this be explained?
Okay, how can you explain that the Sahaba didn't say that and the Tabi'in didn't say that and they never used it? How can you explain that the Ummah is divided into groups now and at the time it wasn't divided? How do you explain that what people are doing now, not having a leader, divided into groups, fighting each other, divided into countries, fighting each other? Do you think that by doing this now we have the right to do it? Finish what...
No, of course not.
That's the same thing. So the ijma' is one of the things, the tricks that the people have brought, the people who don't know Quran and Sunnah and can't memorize Quran and Sunnah. Every time you ask them about what's your proof, any time he can say whatever he wants. This is ijma', this is qiyas, this is, you understand? Because they can't memorize what Allah has said, they can't memorize what the Prophet has said. It's difficult for them to say Allah said, Prophet said. So every time you ask them, this is qiyas, this is ijma', this is masalih mursala, this is istihsan, this is a lie. The brother, if you remember, he said, all these people are wrong. Can we consider all these people wrong? What are you going to say about... so the answer for that is, Ammar bin Yasir once was asked, Ammar bin Yasir, when he was with Ali bin Abi Talib, fighting against Muawiyah, Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, went to fight against Ali. She is the wife of the Prophet. Is Aisha wrong? This is the question. Is Aisha wrong? Aisha the wife of Prophet is wrong? This is what people were asking Ammar. Aisha in one side, Ali bin Abi Talib and Ammar bin Yasir in one side. And the people with Ali bin Abi Talib were, how are we going to fight against Aisha, the wife of the Prophet? So Ammar made this speech. He said, by Allah, I know that she is the wife of your Prophet in this life and the hereafter. I know that. She is his wife. But Allah is testing you to see whether you follow his orders or you follow her. And this is always like this. It's Allah who ordered us who told us that Aisha is our mother. It's Allah who told us the Aisha should be respected, as long as it doesn't contradict what Allah has said. This is the problem with the mushrikeen. Always, most of the mushrikeen, normally they start right, but they don't know where to stop. They don't know the limits. Isa is the Prophet of Allah, and he came with the proofs that he is the Prophet of Allah, and people followed him, but they didn't know where to stop. They didn't know the limits of this following him, so they made him above his status. They gave him status above his what he deserved. Same thing with this Prophet as well. You see these people who go to the grave of the Prophet and start crying and shouting and asking the Prophet, and those who say the Prophet is not a human being. The Prophet is partner of Allah. Same thing with the Sahaba. Some people may take them above their level. Here, it's clearly they have done something that made the Prophet angry. And they were all of them. All of them. The Prophet didn't give this order when he said, stand up, take off your ihram, shave. He didn't give this order to the people of Medina. No. He gave to the people who were there. And no one stood up. This is exactly what we call ijma'. And this is what shows that ijma' is not religion. That we shouldn't follow ijma'. We have to follow what Allah has said and what the Prophet has said. Because the religion is clear, is complete, and it's in the book. It's in Quran. It's in Sunnah. So you have to go always to the Quran and Sunnah to get it.